Hi Glamazons, I have a special treat for you today. I am here with the amazing Laricks, winner of the first ever season of Fashion Star, as well as Judge Caprice Willard.
Hello.
So great to have you guys here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for speaking with me.
Of course.
So I'm a huge fan of Fashion Star and watched religiously and am so excited that you won.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your design philosophy and what made you stand out from the contestants in your mind.
You know, my design philosophy really is a blending of beautiful masculine-inspired details with a really feminine shape and silhouette, and just the marriage between the two. And I love giving women the option to feel very feminine if they like, or maybe, you know, a little bit more masculine, a little powerful. Not that feminine isn't, but you know what I mean.
Right.
So in my collection for Macy's, I was thrilled to be able to give all of those Macy's women that option. And do you mind if I show you examples?
Absolutely.
Okay,
I'm excited to see them.
I'm so excited. Okay. So the first one, this is kind of my signature tie blouse. I love a good tie, but that doesn't necessarily mean a man's tie. It just means inspired by that. So it's got a lovely tie right here, kind of slouchy and comfortable, but still has the lovely fitted shape, and paired with these great trousers. And of course, the menswear inspired details include the pleating in the front. They have sweet welt pockets in the back. And I just think it's a really cool look for the office with the jacket. Take off the jacket, wear it out at night with a strappy shoe. I think it would be very foxy. And then second, thank you so much. And then second, I love this dress. The A-line shape of this dress is so flattering for so many different figures. And then I just wanted to stay really true to the Laricks brand and make sure I included a little chest pocket. You could stick a pocket square in there if you like the jumpsuit I'm wearing, which is another piece. And then this one has little welt pockets on the back as well. And I love the color, the bright, bright color, but kind of a menswear plaid. So it's just a good mix of the two. Thank you. And then last but not least, this foxy little romper. I love this piece because it's all you need to buy, just the one piece. And you know, from the front, you've got the cute kind of slouchy short, but if you turn around, look at this foxy racer back.
Oh, I love that.
Rawr, I love it. I love it too.
touch.
And this one too, office appropriate, but certainly nighttime appropriate, just as is.
Right.
Yeah.
I love how all your pieces, you're just very comfortable and effortless, and you know, really have a lot of style and design thought going into it. So that's pretty awesome.
Thank you for noticing. Thank you.
So how did it feel being in the hot seat every week and having these buyers?
You know, it's amazing because I'm one of those designers where it truly comes from my heart. It comes from my core. And so to put myself up on stage in front of fabulous buyers and wonderfully supportive mentors, but a studio audience and national audience, to show that vulnerable part of yourself through your art, your design, is amazing and intimidating. I'm shaking up talking about it. But it was just, you know, you see these dramatic facial expressions and tears on stage, and you're watching a dream come true, and you're watching really who I am at my core. So I don't know how to put that into a concise statement, but it was nerve-wracking and amazing all at the same time.
Right, and certainly winning was a wonderful feeling.
Oh my gosh.
Now for you, what do you look for in up-and-coming designers, and why did you think that Cara stood out from the rest of the contestants?
Well, in general, what I look for is really someone who can kind of cut through the noise and has a reason for being. There's so many great designers out there, and at Macy's we carry so many brands. You know, to really have a point of difference is not that easy to do. And immediately we saw in Cara, she absolutely had a unique point of view. Her design aesthetic, honestly, is like nothing I've seen before. And it's so fresh and so different. And I love all the clean lines and all the things that you mentioned. That was really what I gravitated to. And then watching her growth over the course of the show really allowed me to see how I could take that design and bring it into Macy's and make it as accessible for our customer, because, you know, we really are a fashion destination.
Yes.
And we have stores everywhere. So it's very important for us to be able to service everyone's needs. And I think Kara's, the collection that we came up with really does all of those things.
No, I agree. And what advice would you give to emerging designers? On our site, glamazonsblog.com, we have so many readers who are interested in fashion and building up their careers. What advice would you give them?
I would say the number one thing you need to do is be very clear on who is your customer. Who are you designing for? And make sure that that vision stays true regardless of what you're doing. If you're doing swimwear, if you're doing suits, if you're doing, who your customer is should always stay the same. And when you lose sight of that, that's really when it gets kind of lost in the mix.
Right.
So really staying true to that. I would say don't be afraid to go out there and try new things, see what sticks, what doesn't, and always ask questions. I think with new designers, a lot of times they're not quick to want to take the feedback, good and bad.
Right.
But that really helps you grow. You know, as retailers, we get feedback all the time.
Yeah.
You know? And you know, sometimes it's can be difficult, but it's important because you know, at the end of the day, we want to be doing something that people are going to love and people are going to gravitate to. And I think the show with Kara on the show and Fashion Star allowed both retailers and designers to get that feedback from the customer every single, like immediately.
Right, and that's what's so unique about the show and
Exactly.
special. I mean, I ran to Macy's and I was picking up pieces, and so many of my friends were. But just to be able to have that access is new and really exciting, and it helps you hear from the customer. So
I think
pretty
the
awesome.
immediate gratification that people were able to get going online that night and the next day in the stores, that is a whole new way of doing business.
Right.
And I think we as retailers, we're really going to have to think about how do we continue to service that need so quickly.
Right.
Because the response was so unbelievable
Right.
that, you know, we like that. And
Right,
I really
absolutely.
enjoyed getting that feedback immediately to know what she loved and what she didn't love.
Right.
So, you know, we're looking to keep that going.
Awesome.
Amazing. Yeah.
I can't wait for the next season.
I know, I know. And to any designers out there, really, it is the opportunity of a lifetime. You know, I really thought long and hard going into the show because, you know, there's that reality TV stigma sometimes. But you know, when I saw the caliber of the retailers and the mentors and the people involved, I just thought this is an opportunity I cannot pass up.
Right.
And to any young designer, this is amazing to have the production, distribution of your vision there at your fingertips.
Absolutely.
It's unreal.
That's what makes the show so unique.
Yeah.
So what can we look forward to from you? All your fans want to know what's next for Kara Laricks.
Well, all my fans can expect, just like what you were talking about, a consistent aesthetic from season to season. I mean, of course, I'm going to change and see new things emerge, you know, but really it's always going to be that masculine-inspired meets feminine shape silhouette. It's always going to be the same. So I'm so excited for the future, given how much I was able to produce in such a short period of time. Give me the real season to produce a collection, and just you wait,
And it'll be
so
awesome.
excited.
Well, we're looking forward to it.
Thank
you so much again
Thank
for
you.
speaking with me. And Glamazons, stay tuned for more coverage of Fashion Star and, of course, Kara Laricks on glamazonsblog.com.